He's got everybody here. In his hands, he's got everybody here. In his hands, he's got everybody here. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands.
It still just doesn't feel real that Bray Wyatt has gone. I think the show we've just witnessed is the first step in the healing process for a lot of people, me included. This is Things You Might Have Missed from Friday Night Smackdown, a special tribute show to Bray Wyatt. Make sure you've hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. But I want to start this video by encouraging you guys to head over to WWE Shop and buy a piece of Bray Wyatt merchandise. I don't know if there's going to be a Thank You Bray t-shirt or something along those lines in the future from WWE, but what they're doing right now is super, super class. In the wake of Bray Wyatt's death, WWE will donate all net proceeds to support JoJo Offerman and Bray Wyatt's children. WWE would start the show with a double tribute to Terry Funk and, of course, to Wyndham Rotunda. It was left to Michael Cole to announce what had happened this week. And, of course, we would have the 10-bell salute from WWE. Erick, Rowan was in attendance, which was a really nice touch. They would play a video package for Bray Wyatt next. We'll talk about that very shortly. But, man, this chair, when the lights went down at the end before commercial break, the chair was there in pitch black with the superstars we knew stood behind it and seeing it not rocking. And that got me, man. That got me more than anything else. As I said, WWE would play the tribute video for Bray Wyatt, and man, this moved me too. One thing I thought was really touching was the fact they used images outside of WWE. This one, for example, was taken in Liverpool, England, paying tribute, obviously, to Brody Lee. This was, April 2022, so it's nice to see that. And then, oh, they were there, were they? Then that means it's time for everyone's favourite Things You Might Have Missed segment. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe for last time, it's Puppet Watch! My neighbours won't miss that, I know they won't, but the puppets, of course, were featured along with the Firefly Funhouse, the Fiend, and everything above. I saw a few people saying that Alexa should have been there. Honestly, Alexa Bliss is obviously away from WWE, pregnant right now. She actually put a video out on social media saying that she did attempt to go to SmackDown. It was just last-minute flight issues. She would not have been there before the end of the show, so no way she could have got there, but obviously she sent that video out to be there in spirit, 100%. We'd then have a match between Rey Mysterio and Grayson Waller. The match was designed to prolong the Rey and Theory stuff, obviously getting towards their match at Payback. But it was after the match, the camera would cut to the audience. Now, this is what I saw in the UK. This is what you saw in America. I know Conman167 said that he didn't see this either. It was a QR code that would lead you to YouTube and a WWE video of a strange look at Bray Wyatt. The Wyatt Family debut vignette in WWE, which I thought was just a nice touch. Like, using the QR code, using the original vignette, that's cool. Bayley would be wearing an armband today, simply saying the word Bray. Social media really liked this one. Obviously, Bayley putting out a really heartfelt statement about Bray Wyatt passing away earlier on today. And just like everyone, Bayley saying she's in disbelief. It's crazy. We would have the Women's Championship matches advertised between Io Sky and Zelina Vega tonight. But before we actually got into this match, there was this pop-up. The Let Me In, the Fiend graphic, the Firefly Funhouse in the background, the new QR code. Of course, it took you to the Fiend's debut. Do you know what? Really, so cool of WWE doing all of this. Io Sky was able to defeat Zelina Vega tonight to retain her Women's Championship belt. It is so good to see all three members of Damage Control together. It truly is. Just some things from social media. The Allstate Arena has been remembering Wyndham Rotunda, Bray Wyatt. These kind of tributes are pouring in everywhere. Chris Jericho would prove his absolute class and pay tribute to Bray Wyatt tonight during a Fozzy concert. WWE have uploaded a playlist of Bray Wyatt's greatest moments on YouTube. One of those things it's worth watching this weekend just to kind of have 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes just to remember Bray Wyatt. Zelina Vega would also write Bray on her arm for tonight, and obviously following her Twitter tribute, you completely understand why. Cody Rhodes would pay tribute tonight to Terry Funk. Of course, this being a dual tribute show for Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt. Now, obviously, they played a great video package for Terry Funk. Cody would stand in the ring and tell the story of Terry Funk shouting at his father about he was an egg-sucking dog. So random. And he said that both Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt earned the right to call themselves cowboys in this business. Which, do you know what? Cody speaking, this dude should be a politician. He's just got away with words. He really does. Cody Rhodes would announce that the next match would be in honor of Terry Funk and would be a tag team. No, a hardcore tag team match. Before we got there, though, there was another QR code. The era of Wyatt. Of course, Bray Wyatt's first WWE Championship victory. Something that I'm sure meant so much to him. After Butch bumped into Lashley as he pulled a table from under the ring, Lashley would lay out Butch and the Street Profits would pick up the victory with their move now christened the Revelation. After the match, we went straight to another QR code for the original first Firefly Funhouse. You're really going to make me subject my neighbours to this twice? Okay, why not? It's time for the second time tonight for everyone's favourite Things You Might Have Missed segment. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Puppet Watch! Literally, the puppets were seen again on SmackDown. Very interesting as well. When LA Knight was shown after that segment, you can actually see a picture of Mercy the Buzzard. You can't make out the other pictures, but that one is clearly Mercy on that red box to LA Knight's left on the right of your screen. LA Knight would be in the main event tonight versus Finn Balor. LA Knight being Bray Wyatt's final opponent. Finn Balor being the Fiend's first. What a match to put on for the main event of the tribute show. LA Knight would cut a promo that got me again, man. It got me again. He would say that Bray got him ready for anything in WWE. Which is totally true. I mean, Bray definitely helped get eyes on LA Knight very early. And LA Knight talking about the Miz and the TMZ stuff. And then finishing his promo by saying, Miz, next time you see me, run. Just so that hit hard, man. We'd have another QR code of Bray Wyatt's Extreme Return, the White Rabbit run across the screen and everything. Genuinely one of the biggest returns in WWE history, and I'm so pleased that Bray got to experience that. Corey Graves would acknowledge the fact we saw multiple incarnations of Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt, but never the Demon versus the Fiend, a dream match for so many, and it just sucks we'll never see it. Another QR code would pop up, and this time it was the heartfelt message, the return promo on SmackDown. Man, I remember that so well. What a promo that was. LA Knight would win the main event, and you might know why I'm crying. The Fiend shutdown music would hit. You don't know how much I've wanted to hear that again. The lantern would be in the ring, and then this image on the Tron. That is powerful, man. That is powerful. Bray Wyatt got his wings. The lantern would stay on. I'm really pleased they didn't turn it off. The power and symbolism there that the light doesn't go out. Bray Wyatt will always light the way. He will. I have to say WWE, I think, handled tonight so well. There was a mixture of tears, joy, smiles, with the QR codes and stuff. I love the fact they paid tribute to two men tonight and made both feel very important. I love the fact the fans turned out. The Fireflies were there in force, paying their respects to Bray Wyatt. The Fireflies did literally unite. And dude, yes, he will forever have this world in his hands.
He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in